In this video, I'm going to talk about why I'm more optimistic about the Austin housing market than I've been in months. I'm Joyce Peterson, broker and owner of Kopa Real Estate, and early indications are the Austin area housing market's heating up again for the spring. Each week, we get a slightly better view of the 2023 market, and of course, in between, when I'm writing this and recording this on February 2nd, and when you see it, things may have changed. So get in touch with us to find out exactly what's happening at that time. Here are some of the early signs of a stronger real estate market this spring. First is open houses and showing activities. We had 24 guests at our first open house of the year, which is much higher than I expected. Owners asked for buyers to remove their shoes, and here's a picture I took outside of the home that shows how many people were inside at that time. That home went under contract in only 6 days. So with the right strategy, homes are still selling every day. And all of our listings have had strong showing activity since January 1st. There is some seasonality to our market, so it isn't surprising to see buyers be more motivated at the beginning of the year, but this activity is also greater than typical for our listings in the area we've had over the years. Mortgage applications for people buying homes has been up since the beginning of the year, and that's typically a forward-looking indicator of what will happen in the next 60 to 90 days. The second reason for optimism is that real estate and tech stocks have rallied since the beginning of the year, and our market is heavily influenced by the tech stock market and tech companies. And since the beginning of the year, the stock market has been rallying. In particular, tech stocks have been up on a tear, with the NASDAQ up 10.7% in January. It's not only good for my 401k, but good for our real estate market, as many buyers in the area receive some part of their compensation from tech company stock. And it's also been interesting to see the real estate stock performance. Despite what Fed Chairman Powell has said, Wall Street appears to be pricing in that the Fed will cut rates later in the year. Only time will tell if they're right. And the third reason for optimism is the increased inventory has not happened yet. We haven't seen the increase in homes on the market so far this year. That means if you're planning to sell, you have less competition right now. Here's a chart that shows the number of homes that are on the market trending down over the last several weeks. And the next reason for optimism is lower mortgage interest rates. Interest rates went down to a 4-month low on February 2nd, with some lenders even quoting rates below 6% for 30-year fixed mortgages. Buyer demand is strong. It's just affordability that's holding back the real estate market. Lower rates will help make your home more affordable to potential buyers. So what are the dangers? I am more optimistic about the market today than I was 3 weeks ago, but there are dangers out there in the market. If we see interest rates go up and a spike in the inventory of homes for sale this spring, that will not be good for home values. So sellers who are waiting and waited too long to contact me too far into the year last year sold for less money, and that may happen again this year. So let me know what you think is going to happen, and if you're more optimistic, and whenever you're ready to have a conversation about your moving plans for 2023, reach out to me directly at 512-791-7473, or if it's more convenient, you can schedule a time on my calendar at copaseller.com. Thanks for watching. Make it a great day.